Women and girls constitute 3/5 of the world's poor. In most developing countries, particularly in Africa, a large number of women are engaged in subsistence agriculture as well as in micro and small-scale enterprises. They constitute about 1/3 of the total business population.
In Morocco, some of the most promising sectors of the economy and those in which women are numerous can be found in the north, one of the most disadvantaged regions. However, inefficient harvesting and production mechanisms, as well as lack of managerial skills, have led to a loss of productivity and income opportunities for women entrepreneurs. Cultural constraints are an additional obstacle that inhibit the efficient conduct of business for women. All this has an adverse effect not only on their income, but also on the economic growth of Morocco.
Funded by the Spanish Agency for International Cooperation, the UNIDO project aims to improve the income opportunities of the rural population, while enhancing the competitiveness and productivity of enterprises managed by women. The project has 3 pilot activities: production of olive oil, drying of figs and prunes, and traditional weaving. As a first step, the project makes women aware of how to improve their production and thus their income. Participants are then trained in business management, marketing and production techniques.
This project is in accord with the priorities of the Department of Commerce and Industry, aiming, as it does, to upgrade industrial enterprises, particularly those created by female entrepreneurs, and to make them more competitive. How much has been achieved can be measured through the results that we have obtained with these women. As a substitute for their traditional practices, such as the crushing of oil in a process known as mazra, they have now started to utilize a technically developed process that has enhanced their productivity and the quality of the final products. This has also enabled women to achieve conformity with international standards for the production of olive oil and for other activities such as the drying of figs and prunes and weaving.
The sunny climate of the province of Chefchaouen is ideal for the cultivation of olive trees. Most of the olive oil is processed by women entrepreneurs on a small scale. Women used to use archaic and inefficient methods to produce oil. Around 25% of olive oil was lost every year. The oil's acidity was hazardous to the health of the consumers.
In Chefchaouen, UNIDO supports the Women's Federation of Olive Oil Producers by providing new equipment such as olive grinders and oil-producing machines. UNIDO experts assist the Women's Federation to improve production techniques, raise the quality of the oil, and introduce waste management. Course participants have learned how to use small olive oil processing units, which increase production efficiency. The women have also received training in classification of the produced oil and in quality control. There are now 3 qualities of olive oil, one of which allows them to sell at higher prices than their competitors. Business management experts coach the women in the process of organizing themselves in cooperatives and networks. In addition, the participants are guided on how to open a bank account and register their trademark. During the marketing, training and coaching, the women learn how to prepare labels and how to promote and sell their products. Previously, they would not leave their houses and had to sell their products at a lower price through intermediaries. Now, the women use different sales strategies to market their oil. The local markets, called souks, door-to-door selling and personal networking contacts. In addition, 3 kiosks for sale were opened, where course participants now come in turns and sell their olive oil directly to the customers.
I did not know anything about buying and selling, about money, about using it and dealing with it, even though I went to school. But today it really is different. With this project, women learned how to deal with money. They go out, buy and sell, and they know the value of money. This is another thing which is very important, getting to know the value of the money with which women now contribute to the life of their families.
As a result of the project, the production process has become much more efficient. The women's productivity has increased by 40% compared to previous levels. The overall quality of the oil has improved. The women have increased their earnings by 50%. The project has brought about a gradual evolution of economic empowerment of women, while respecting socio-cultural values and traditions.